Hello, Tino here, and I got a question how to send supplies after doing a land invasion. So we are going to extend a little bit the tutorial, and we are going to explain supplies by sea or supplies by air, and give an example of how to conquer England and how to conquer Japan. To conquer England as Italy or Germany, the process is simple. You have a strong navy, so you should deploy mines, lot of mines. You have now 40%, and after you reach 100%, I did a little bit earlier, you can use your naval bombers, air superiority, and send out your fleet, and you're going to be obtaining the required naval supremacy to do a sea invasion. I strongly recommend you send a small ship all along the coast, and the enemy is going to fortify the ports, but usually they will leave one empty slot near a port. So you land there a 44 size armor division, and you take the port, and game over. The supplies by sea go through the port. So after landing, your objective is to take 1/4. In this example, we are receiving supplies through this port here, but we control this one, all the ports now. But the trick was that land the naval, the tanks nearby, not a direct landing in an empty slot, and then attack from the flanks, and game over. What about Japan? The problem with Japan and China is that China is kind of new, so they have no navy. Japan has a super strong naval fleet, so it's impossible that in 1-2 years you defeat the Japanese naval fleet. So your option here is paratroopers, because planes get obsolete very soon, so you can overpower Japan with Air Force using modern heavy fighters. Model 40, you're going to be destroying the Japanese Air Force like I did. I did many tutorials on how to gain air supremacy using the heavy fighters. So what you're going to do here is you press F4, you study the terrain, and you will see that Japan has, for example, a supply depot here and a port here. So the Japanese are going to fortify this port, but they do not send troops, they do not put troops on the supply depots, and you are going to do a paradrop. I did a paradrop in the supply depot and in the straits, so the enemy cannot send reinforcement to help the units in the fort. In the long run, you are going to be getting supplies by the port, but you need to gain some time. So I blocked the access of the Japanese heavy forces in the strait, and I start receiving just disembarked, so the supply is inactive, but this supply is going to collect supplies from all the factories in this sector and the population. So Japan has a big population, is super industrial, so you need to control this supply. If you control the factories or the cities, you're not going to get any supplies. You get the supplies by controlling the supply depot. The supply depot receives all the products from the area. So when this thing starts working, it will be sending supplies to all these units. And we have another one here that I already control. So even better, I control 2 supply depots, nice productive sector, but I'm going to help with air transport. Let me show you. I have air transport, and doesn't matter that the air transport range, maybe it's this, if you control a supply depot far in the north, out of the range of the transport, you can send supplies there. That is very important. The range of the air transport only means that it's going to be working as at 50% efficiency. Let's say in this situation you have kind of 50-40% efficiency to the supply transport in the whole island. So if you have a supply depot up there or a supply depot down here, just is included in the Japan area and is going to be getting supply. In this situation, the depots are well within range, but it doesn't need to, just for you to have in mind. So I put the air transport on air mission after disembarking all the paratroopers, and the last trick is that I reinforce my paratroopers. I make them very small. Let me show you the paratroopers. You should make them elite, so they get the best weapons, and make them small, so they have a very small combat width. but give them all the support companies that you have. I don't have like tanks. That will be great because they give a lot of breakthrough. So you have a tank in just 3 battalions, and you can stack a lot of these units, maybe 24, and then you surround the port, you do planning, and you take the port. As easy as that. Since you have air superiority and you have a lot of firepower in this unit in breakthrough, they are going to be fighting a lot, and the air bombers are going to do the rest. After that, the supplies are going to come by sea also. And that's all. Hope you find this useful and have a great day. Bye bye.